Alright, if you are new to FL Studio, in this video I'll show you the easiest way to make Afrobeat in less than 10 minutes. So let's jump right in. Alright, let me quickly run you through the FL Studio interface and what feature we will be using the most. So anything you hover your mouse over, there's a little guide in the drop box in the top left corner that indicates what it is and what shortcut to use. So let's look at the 5 main sections. On the side is the file browser. This provides quick access to various folders containing everything saved on your computer, such as project files, VSTs, plugins, and sample packs, among others. The channel rack. This is where you manage all the sound and VST that are used in your project. You can basically drag in samples and sequence them into patterns. Alright, next on the list is the piano roll. This is where we create melodies, harmonies, and rhythms. If you are working with MIDI data and notes, this is the advanced feature that aids you to create your melody. Alright, let's look at the playlist. The structure, the overall song arrangement is done here. After you've laid all your pattern, you add final touches to it on the playlist. On the playlist, you can layer your tracks, add automation clips, you arrange your song right here. Alright, the fifth on the list is the mixer. Sounds needs to be processed, right? The mixer is where you control the sound processing and final output of your music. Alright, when producing Afrobeats, the tempo is a crucial element as it dictates the rhythm and groove of the track. Typically, Afrobeat tempo ranges from 90 to 110 BPM. Most classic and contemporary Afrobeat tracks falls within this range. It provides a mid-tempo groove that's energetic but relaxed enough to allow space for complex rhythm and vocal delivery. But at the end of the day, the rhythm needs to make Afrobeat to be danceable. My tempo is set to 105. Let's start with the drum sequencing. I'll drag in a drum sample to begin with. Let's start with this basic Afrobeat bounce. Or maybe let's just do this instead. To add more depth to this bounce, we can layer it with another rim shot. From here, we can mess around with the velocity for some dynamics so that the groove sounds more humanized. Because we don't want our drum pattern to be too robotic, everything hitting on each bar and all the sounds are hitting exactly at the same velocity. We can add a 4-step kick pattern. Now we can add African percussions like conga, bongo, and shakers for the high frequencies. Don't forget to add your swing. This makes the drum groove more humanized. With the drums done, let's add a melody. First and foremost, let's pick an instrument. I'll be using the Jazz Finger A guitar preset from Omnisphere. You can basically pick any instrument of your choice. Next up, you need to pick a scale to work with. Scales are just family of notes that work together. So if you are able to select this note and rhythmically place them together, you have a nice melody to work with. So we'll be doing the Western scale, which is either the major or the minor scale. For simplicity, let's do the A minor scale. So head over to the piano roll, hit the drop down menu, views, scale highlighting, and select the root note as A, or you can select any root note that you want, and then the scale as natural minor, either major or minor. Well, alternatively, you can make the scale highlighted more visible by opening up a sampler track. A sampler track does not produce any sound. So we just hit the stamp icon, select the minor natural scale, and we select the root note as A. Now we can spread this selected note across larger range of the pitch in the piano roll. So now in your instrumental track, you can hit Alt+V to activate the ghost channel if yours doesn't show like mine, which is highlighted. Next up, we can just go on and make our melody. Yeah, something simple like this will do. Alright, so that's all for it for this video. Like always, thanks for watching, and then see you in the next video.